plan on?
Gerald Mccoy, man.
Oh, boy.
Come on, man. What's going on, brother? What's going on? How you calling it, man? From what you saw, I don't know if you saw every battle. I don't know if you.
I saw the surprise all the way through.
Okay, so
I watched the ones before I watched
RX and QB?
RX and QB at the hotel, and then I watched Show and Ice on the way over.
So what do you think about those two? Let's start with those.
I thought QB won. Okay. But I thought RX was really
dope. Yep.
She was cold, bro. She was cold. And Show and Ice is more preference. Like, if you like the old school flow that Ice got and kind of how he talked, then cool. But if you like the way Show was putting it together, then, you know, I was leaning more towards Ice, you know, because I like the way Ice put it together.
Okay. Now the surprise battle, man. I ain't gonna front that shit. Arson, B Magic, and they both looking like prime, like oh my gosh.
They took it back. They took it back. See, the thing is, I felt like if people are calling this the Lou Room, you can't call it the Lou Room and not have all of them in there. You know, like a lot of these battlers.
I see what you're saying.
B Magic fathered a lot of their style. They may say it's, you know, like they say Twerk, like a lot of people stole from Twerk. No, a lot of people stole from B Magic, but they won't ever give them their credit. So if you gonna praise St. Louis, you couldn't do this without having B Magic. And he put on.
Delivered.
He was one of the finalists for
yes, well deserved. Like I said, and to be a surprise and like
Ars did his number.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That was a great battle.
Yes, he did. Now Goods and Calico.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. That's also a preference because Cal took a angle that we never heard about Goods.
Yes.
Whether you believe it or not.
Yes.
He made it sound good.
And that's what Goods said when I interviewed.
He made it sound great. Nobody ever took that approach with Goods, but then Goods took it back. Goods was in there rapping. Everybody, people say, Goods ain't got bars and all that. Man, you can't say that about him tonight. That was. I love the fact that Cal took an angle that I'm always looking for innovation.
Okay.
So the fact that Cal took an angle that we hadn't heard before, and then he brought it all the way back and had a punch in the third round.
That's why Good said the same thing. Like, he stayed on it too. That shit was making me bad.
And then he had a finisher in the third round, bro. That's
thank you. Young Ill versus Big K. KRP, congrats, brother. When you done,
K is in that pocket right now that some people get in those pockets in battle rap where they can't lose, bro. And he can't miss right now. So he's just in that pocket. But what Icepack did, especially in that third round, now all the new fans can see why everybody.
Why everybody? Yes. Okay. Why we remember things like that. Do you have Big K for Champion of the Year? Like, you know, obviously we got a couple more months, but
right now, absolutely. He's been the most consistent. He's had his performances. Like, other people at Champion of the Year, you're like, oh yeah, they doing good. All K's performance has been like this. He ain't had one that ain't been up here.
Okay, that's what you said.
Yeah.
A Verb versus A Ward. You've been in the spaces.
Yeah.
Verb's been promoting. And I think Verb backed up the promotion.
He did what he said he was gonna do, bro. I've been trying to listen. He did. All right, V.
Right in the building. Peace, gang.
He did what he said he was gonna do. When I was saying that, I was just, you go with whatever Verb say. Okay. Did he do what he said he was gonna do or not?
100%.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
100%.
That's all I'm saying. Did he get performer tonight or not? Yes, he did. That's all I'm saying. And for one person to make a whole event do that, one person.
That's true.
Bro, man, that's God level stuff.
Now, how do you call it?
I had Verb winning.
Okay, all three, or?
I had him going 2-0 into the third.
Okay.
The third is a toss-up. It's kind of our preference. I do feel like both of their thirds were not as high as the first and second.
Okay, I got you, okay.
So, like that last, Icepack, his rounds went like this.
Yeah.
I felt like Verb and Ward, both they second was like this, and then the third was kind of, so it's just kind of what you wanted to hear. Like Ward talked about everything the Verb been saying. Like, I am a Christian, but I'm also a man. I make mistakes. I got what you're saying. I also serve a God that's gonna forget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he knows my name.
Then Verb was breaking down what he been breaking down. You know, the Thanos bar. The Thanos bar.
Okay. Yeah, so
it's crazy, bro. The way Verb mind work, it's insane. But I had Verb winning. Whoever you want to get a third to, okay, whatever.
And it's good to see, like said, Verb in that pocket, motivated, like said.
And Ward, listen, Ward.
No, of course.
Whoever thought of that first bar he did to start.
Oh, man.
Whoever said it, I'm glad they just said, do it, bro. Just do it.
Yes.
As much as St. Louis trying not to rock with it, they all.
No, they all. And it built the energy as well. Like they put it right back up.
And it made the battle live up to, you know, you can't lose momentum or the battle won't be, especially coming off Bird's first round.
Yeah. Agreed. Now the main event, Ill Will versus Hitman.
That battle, I'm not picking a for sure winner. That's a preference battle to me. Here's why I'll say. Well, Hitman, the stuff he was saying that hit hard, like I got Hall of Fame careers on 2 different leagues, or 4 different leagues. He not lying.
Not lying, facts.
But then Ill Will has a Kennedy bar, my mind be all over the place. Bro, come on, man. Like,
he had a lot of slick one-liners.
The way his mind was working in that battle versus what Hitman was saying, and it's like, what Hitman said, only Hitman can say. Nobody else could say what Hitman said. Nobody. But what Will was saying, he just was being Ill Will. Yeah. He was witty.
It was direct,
up and down, telling jokes, quiet, loud, do it, man. That battle was, bro, I don't even care who you got on that one. I really don't, because I love Will's wittiness. But y'all gotta understand, I'm an athlete. When Hitman said I got Hall of Fame careers on multiple leagues, bro, that
hit different for you?
Tom Brady, LeBron, they got 2 different careers and they both Hall of Fame. So me being an athlete, when he said that, bro, that probably hit harder than anything in there to me. Cause I'm an athlete. I think, that was different, bro.
I see what you're saying.
That was hard, bro.
Now, the mega match next in 2 weeks, Easy versus Geechee. Who you got?
Easy told me to stop picking against him. He's at home, and I always say this: when you got 2 top level guys, it just makes sense to pick the guy who's at home. So I'm gonna go Easy. But if Geechee wins, if anybody can beat him there with everything that's been happening, just Geechee. Because he just when there is an actual angle to use, he's gonna. Geechee's just great at it. But I can't pick against Easy with what he's doing at home. But I am expecting fireworks. They both gonna go crazy. I can't pick against Easy at home though. It's just like when I picked this to be Easy in Cali because it's a different vibration on GTX.
I see what you're saying.
And they loved it. Look at the evidence.
You feed off that.
Diz on Summer Madness versus Diz at GTX. It's 2 different people. The vibration's different over there. And Diz being God level in LA, it's like, how can you not pick this? So I feel like that versus Easy in Philly.
That's gonna be a goodie. That's gonna be a goodie. Last one I got for you. This is a boxing one though. Canelo versus Charlo. Who you got?
Canelo. I'm sorry, I'm not listening. I love black people. I love my people, but bro, I'm realistic, bro.
I'm glad you said it.
I'm realistic,
I'm glad
man.
you said it,
Charlo, he's good, but he not beating no Canelo, man. Listen, I ain't with the. Oh, he black, so I'm gonna pick. Nah, man. If you can't beat him, you can't beat him.
I'm with you.
I'm picking Canelo, bro.
The man never been knocked down, never been knocked out.
Man, I got Canelo, man.
Yeah, I got
Canelo.
Agreed.
And Charlo know that too, because when he was talking back and forth with Crawford, he like, man, I ain't worried about none of that. I got Canelo next. That's where my mind is at. You know what I'm saying? So,
So now, depends on how that goes. Obviously, it might be Bud and Charlo, or they might just skip that and Bud and Canelo. How do you see those 2 if those happen?
Bud got to fight Earl again. He just activated his rematch clause.
I don't want to skip Spence.
Skip over that,
all right, so go ahead. Let's go. Yeah, look, see, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, man.
All right, man.
And
Let's talk about Bud and somebody else.
Yeah, you see.
But I'll say this.
Yeah.
I think Bud is going to win again, but it's going to be a lot closer.
It'll definitely.
It won't look like that.
Yeah, but see
Bud
that
he's just better, man.
But now, see, look at this. Though. He only won 1 round, so now if he wins 2, technically he did better. So now is that what we're saying?
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
All right, he said no.
What, he win the first? He won the first round, right?
They
wasn't doing nothing. Yeah.
Like a gimme round. Yeah.
I have who do I have? Bud versus Charlo?
Bud and Charlo.
Bud. Yeah, I got Bud.
Okay.
He's better boxing.
Okay.
He's better boxing. And if they meet in the middle, yeah, he's better boxing.
Now Bud and
Canelo. Canelo. It's too big of a jump. It's too big of a jump.
You don't know if he can take that power too, man.
Yeah,
like Canelo's not a jump.
And you got to think what Canelo's fighting right now. He fights higher than that. Canelo used to fighting the big dogs, and I feel like if he fight Bivol again, he'll beat him. I do. If he fight Bivol again, I think he'll beat him. Because you fought him, you're giving a guy like Canelo a second chance to shoot.
I see. So like to redo. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think he'll beat him.
Got you, man.
Yeah.
Any other battles you want to see before this
DNA and Lux. DNA and Lux. Stop, culture. Stop doing this. When you got a person who's great or who's a Hall of Famer, one loss don't change who they are. We was in there and somebody was like, Hitman has to win this battle. Why? He Hitman. He ain't got to do nothing. He's Hitman. Stop saying that DNA is all he this and that. But just before that, DNA was going 30, Jerry, right? Everybody was going to see DNA and Lux. But because he took 1 loss, let me remind you of something. Verb lost 2 times in a row, and then he beat Mook and Lux. Remember that, culture. Don't forget that. Stop writing people off, man. When people are who they are, don't forget it. DNA and Lux. That's what I want to see. That's what I do. And now I want to see Ill Will and Verb.
Yes, I was about to go.
I called for that before, but
I'm about to go talk to Ill Will about that. Except, man.
Oh, man. Yes, sir.
Gerald, man, always appreciate your time. Always appreciate you showing the culture love, man. You don't got to. You come out here, man. You spend your money, you spend your time in the spaces and things like that. Like you're a real fan, man. And we appreciate you.
My man.
Boy.
Appreciate it. No problem. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Y'all be good, all right? Where Ill Will at? Will.